Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, episode 9 or 10. I don't even know now. Anyways, I got my best shirt on. Let's go for this trial. If you hear some high-pitched background noise, please ignore that. That's the construction taking place across the street. I have no control over it, so please forgive me. But this trial must go on. I hope you all have your tea or coffee ready, because I also have mine. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me? Yeah. That was weird as hell. I thought she was 23 or like 32, but she's 18. Yeah. Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. What? What? More like how cruel she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself. She's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she feels a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me, and well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still a little girl. I don't care, it's fine with me. Like, wait a minute. Wasn't she like 16 or 15 when we started Ace Attorney? Oh my god, we're seeing the characters grow up. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. Once again. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all of you've gone through. Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. I love Pearl. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Oh, something's wrong with my arm. My arm is like twitching or something. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. You shouldn't be too happy, Pearl. You know, by the end of this trial, your mom might go to jail. Or not. We'll see. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel me today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me, and I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Burly, not this again. That's funny. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? I'm gonna lower my mic a bit. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. And not mine? What? See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. Bye, Pearl. Take care. I'll see you later. I know you're gonna cause trouble, so... Whew, thank goodness. This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Oh, clever. Nick is a clever goose. Yeah, your mom is in trouble. Oh boy. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Then let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. Whoa, she's already here? I thought like maybe later, you know, like halftime. Nope, all over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name of yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish. You foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Really? Germany does that? You guys have prosecutors that are like 10 years old? Naturally, the world's eyes are on me, and as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. Bro, the girls are roasting each other. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. All the dudes are just in the back. They were just chilling, you know? Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, that the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. Yeah, Maya did leave, but what? What? But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not a defendant? I'm thinking that it's Pearl, but it's not. It can't be because she was breaking the pot, you know, or cleaning it up. I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Everyone's torn by this. Hello? Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirit medium in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a matter of speaking? I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is? Yes, that is... You, be quiet. Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? I'm with you, Judge. What? What? Why didn't we learn about this earlier, like on the previous trial? What is going on? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Order. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Yeah. Alright, here we go, boys. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I request that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Okay. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. What the hell's going on? With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Are you sure? Okay then. Alright. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Here we go. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Alright. Okay, after we heard the gunshots... Okay, we opened the door. Yup, a pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I feel like I'm gonna go back and press that one. I'm gonna press this one. This one looks very sus. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. And how long were you unconscious? I'm not sure, about 10 minutes perhaps. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy? Witness? Elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Okay. I can't see a crack in her testimony. It will reveal itself sooner or later. What should we do? For now, we should try and get more information out of her. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it later to our advantage. I feel so happy that I have full health going in here. Those two broke the door. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. See, that's a problem because we don't know what she did. So we'll press this one. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At that time, I, myself, was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. Another what? Another person? Question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of that room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Really? Well, that was a very noble thing for you to do, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand. Next, and quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the prison. And quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped. Okay, this looks sus. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing. However, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Aha. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Faye. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However what? She karate chopped you? Okay. You have no knowledge? Okay, stop lying. Is that because you were unconscious? Or is it because you were doing something else? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? Question further. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went? You know what's funny? When we came to the room, after we called the police, she was alive. Like, not alive, but she was conscious. What a coincidence, huh? She fell unconscious for like 2 minutes and woke up. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Genius. Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. Very clever, Phoenix. I wasn't thinking of that. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. What? Wait. We still have a lot of things to say. I can't see a crack in her testimony. Okay, she's saying the same thing now. Okay, same thing. What have we not pressed that? That one. Oh, the pistol. The pistol was hanging. What type of pistol? During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. Why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however... Oh my gosh, she really tried to hide. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? Question further. So, you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... Oh! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? That's enough. From what I could tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness testimony. Huh? Bare lies everywhere. She changes what she said. Whatever, man. And from what she has said, we could establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the ass. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes, that is exactly what... be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done... What the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. You mean Maya? She went to speak with someone? What? Was it Pearl? Oh, Eeny Miny. The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Miny, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eeny Miny? I think you could see where this is headed. Yo, oh my god. Eeny, you better not lie, man. Witness, name, and occupation. Okay, so my name is, like, Eeny Miny. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, you have no spine. He has no spine. All right, here we go. Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like real suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. You know what's funny, guys? High school and university is literally like this. You're gonna see a lot of people when they're being called up on discussions, open discussions. They're gonna be like, sir, hello, and I'm like, that's all you're gonna hear in college, bro. It's crazy. Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister. Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor? Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness sister? Hold up. So, Maya is still channeling, yet Inni got visited by some... What? I know what she used. Shadow Jutsu, that's what she used. Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. Here we go. Begin the lies. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. Like, that was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. So this is Mimi speaking right now. It's only fair, isn't it? Inni is being lied to. She's being lied to, bro. Someone's lying to her. The doctor was innocent. That's what I think. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use this medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. Ha ha. Yo, every time she pulls that whip out, I'm just thinking to my head, so are we allowed weapons in the courtroom? Like, where's my sword? Where's my katana? Come on. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. She does her bow. The end. Okay, come on. Come on, Phoenix. My turn. My turn. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Okay. Your Honor, there's room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. I will. Just watch me. Sleeping. There's nothing wrong with this one. She was sleeping. Like, a little later, someone came into the room. Like, really suddenly. Now the reason why it has to be really suddenly is because they're part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? So let's press that. Do you know the time? Like maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think. 11 a.m. Yeah, like my stomach is totally ready for like food. 11 a.m. No, I think you misunderstood me. Oh, the time right now. No, I'm talking about the time before, like during the murder. I meant what time was it when someone came into your room? Oh, so like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more specific or clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. It's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So like, what was I talking about again? Oh God, never mind. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. It was like, oh my God, totally my sister. All right. Hadn't seen her in so long. I was happy. Sad wait. Press that. What do you mean by that? What does that mean? Yeah, like I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult. But I like, you know all about the Crane channeling technique? Sure you do. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? No? No? Question further? Keep going. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But... Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Can you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, the question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? Hell yeah! It is very important. Oh crap, maybe I made the choice? Maybe the wrong choice? Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright, Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. Okay. So what, is this the one she changed? I wasn't like scared at all. And like her costume looked totally normal? Whoa, hold on. What was that? What changed? I know. Okay, let me press. One step at a time. Yes, that's what we'll do. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up. Don't get careless though. Remember, calm and collected. Yes, ma'am. Now, let me. What changed? The costume? The costume? So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance? Like, yeah, nothing was. Like, weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. Is she really speaking to herself? That's impossible. Huh? Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? What the heck, man? What did she tell you? The car crash thing? Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already? A foolish fool with a foolish sleeve for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Stop saying fool, girl. Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask to hear the story again? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I know what happened. I did just hear the story. It's not like my memory is that bad. Actually, the defense is fine. And does not need to hear the story again. Very well. You may continue your testimony, Miss Miney. I know there has to be something I can use. Alright. Something's wrong with the costume. I wasn't like scared at all. And her costume looked totally not normal. Can I present a costume here? Do we have a costume? Costume? This one? Maya's costume? Like this costume? Or maybe... Where's the other one? This costume? No. Wait, hold on. The killing took place already, right? So that means her costume, why is it normal? It should be bloody. It should be bloody. That was a very well spun lie, Miss Innie. Huh. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Well, you don't need it. You can't speak, so I have to use it. Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you just said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? Well, I don't really think you thought that at all. Take a look at this picture. Bloody clothes. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone like this appeared before you. Huh. The blood spray. Help. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? Are you lying again? Stop lying, you piece of trash. If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Like. Order. Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney? I'm thinking. Don't interrupt me. Hey, the inner demon is coming out. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself down, witness. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Yo, no one's my teammate here. Like, the side room was like kind of dark, you know? How is it dark? How is it dark? It's fully illuminated by by a light bulb on inside the room, and the fact that the paper sliding door, right? Sunlight goes through it. So like the costume is like purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Hold up. Now you went to the channeling chamber? Oh god, what's happening? Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Like, thanks, Gramps? Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. What the heck was that? Judge, are you not listening to what she's saying? How did she get in that chamber? I kind of want to press this. Like, there's no way it was dark. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Come on, man. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Like, okay. Can't breathe. Let me out of here. The costume is purple. The blood totally blended right in. I want to press that. You didn't see the blood? Like, yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the same time as well. That's, Are you gonna tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I like totally didn't. All I was looking at was like her face. Continue. Judge, help me out. I gotta press this. This has to be the most suspicious. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better? I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. Oh, what you mean by that? What you mean by that, girl? What you mean by that? Yo, we're in the courtroom right now. None of that, none of that. She says with her whip at the ready. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? No good. I can't find anything wrong. What? Listen to yourself. First of all, Phoenix, she needs to go through the winding way. And who the hell was in the winding way during that time? It's Pearl. Phoenix, the judge believes the testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial. I know. We have to give it a shot. Another shot. It doesn't matter how many times we listen. We can't give up. What the hell, man? And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time? Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. What do you mean by flipped? But I think like she knew. She like said something really bad. And like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's spirit really say all of that to you? Like, yeah. May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, just out of the place? You know what I'm saying? Something out of place? Like, what do you mean? When you... Oh, we're in the side room. Nope, she just came from there. We're going to the crime scene. Going to the crime scene? Anything odd? Oh, I mean, Pearl arrived at the crime scene? Apart from the dead body? I feel like going to the crime scene. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. I'm like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Oh, wow, press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. What did you see? I, like, totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? Yeah. Are we still on about Pearl? Please tell me. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. I do. I got you, Phoenix. I'll back you up. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. I didn't see anyone on the way. Ah, there you go. That's your problem right there. That's your problem right there, Chief. Trying to remember that time. Oh, like, I remember. Like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. I guess this really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. No good. I can't find anything wrong. Okay. I think I do know something. Hold on. I have to show something here. Didn't see anyone on the way. Can I present Pearl? Can I present Pearl's face? Her profile? She's age 8. Oh, that's... and she's helping with the freaking trial? Bro, that's so weird. Okay, whatever. On the way to the channeling chamber, can I present her? You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible. Like, what do you mean? Like, I mean this. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye. She's a cute one, isn't she? Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yes. Which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? Oh, wow. As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at that time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. I mean, it's a one-way thing, so you have to pass by Pearl to get to the channeling chamber. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What's sort of foolish? There's no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Oh, I think this is the part where I have to show the map. See, look, it's one way. It's one way, bro. Do I present this? Or this? Because I know she took a long time picking up the pieces. So, under repair in the hallway until police came. Let's present it. Let's go. This urn is my proof. Yeah, yeah. An old cracked clay pot. And what's that gonna prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why. She broke the urn? Oh, dude, where's what's her face? Morgan. She would be like, Pearl did this. What? Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? Because I am gonna ruin your beautiful day. In fact, I'm gonna ruin your entire career right here. This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? Yo, the roast is real. I love this. Miss Miney, so enough of your lies. Pearl was there in the winding way at that time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. And you were hard at work killing somebody else. Excellent. I could only do one thing. Clap. I could only clap for you, man. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Oh, damn. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Ah! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. Once and for all. About what? About this goddamn case, man! About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There is no way. There's no way. Your lies end here. I love that. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Contradiction. Testimony? Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police, but we came back. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know the fact? How did you know that she was the only one there? But you said that you were sleeping, but oh my gosh! How? I can see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Oh, damn! Let's go, Phoenix! Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. However, you didn't go there by way of the winding way. Oh, but look at the manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Oh, Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Assumption? I didn't assume anything, I'm just asking. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Innie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Where was she? Oh my gosh. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Wait, what's this? Fay Manor Guide Map. Partial? Where was she? She was in the channeling chamber? Maybe in the bag. Can I present the bag? Miss Miney was here, of course. What? But that's a channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? It is. She was hiding there the whole time. That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order, order. That's why it's... Oh! Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Innie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. Guys, remember, turn on your thinking caps. Remember the basket? The basket, I guess? The basket that holds the clothing and Pearl's ball. It was not there. It was not there. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Let me show you. I think she was here. The back. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See? You stupid jerk. Quit being so quick dependent on me, slimeball. Now, Miss Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying... Shut it, Gramps! As if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Everyone's just teaming up on the judge. That's okay, as long as they're not teaming up on me. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Ooh, now she looks like a real delinquent. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. The help of what? The help of this. We're killing this trial. We're killing this trial! Miss Miney, how were you able to hide at the scene of the crime? It's very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person can fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lada disproved you when you were hiding. Oh yeah, when she was hiding from me in it. That's funny. That's funny. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. No, it wasn't. It was not. It was not. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, with some evidence. We can't give up, but I need to think of the evidence right now. And now I present the piece that never says thoughts. I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Help me out, Phoenix. What are we supposed to do next? Oh my god. Pearl's ball? How can I say that the clothing box was in the crime scene? There is a hole that looks like a bullet hole. Yeah! Because this was shot about 8 inches. The folding screen. Okay, the clothing box. So the clothing box was behind the folding screen. The bullet went through the folding screen and the clothing box. Oh, excellent. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This. Oh, what on earth? I don't have any time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard of that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's it, guys. This case is in the bag. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order, order, order. So what you're saying is... Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Indy Miney? That is exactly what I am saying. Hold up! You guys really look the same? Wait, the other one, the other picture. Her face looks like Mimi's, but well, it's because her face in the profile is closed. Look, I'm gonna show you. See? Her eyes are closed, so we can't really say that these two girls look different. Alright. You were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey. She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. Oh, yeah! No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. Oh. So this is where our conversation last episode with Mia comes in. She was working together with Morgan. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, hold on. Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Dude, she's fuming. Miss Miney, this case, it is over for you. You had an accomplice. It's time for you to see the truth. This person. If it wasn't someone from Crane Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Faye household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan, Faye. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? Who served me some tea and strawberry cake? What do you have to say to that, Miss Miney? That's it. That's it for you, miss. Surrender. You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I think this is where she surrenders? Just surrender, man. Don't fool. Like, don't embarrass yourself in front of all these people. And the people that are watching the YouTube video. Like, don't do it. Don't embarrass yourself. Just surrender. I think this is what really happened. Ooh, Phoenix, break it down for us. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Probably chloroform, like that, right? Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for her crime. Or for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Dude, Pearl saved our goose. Our rear end. Our derriere, you know what I'm saying? Unexpected. Yes. Oh, and that one too. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. So it was a horizontal shot. But bullets are not always horizontal. Come on, guys. Diagonal. Okay. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and bang! Shot him in the head. After that, you and the other lady thought to break it into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. And twice. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney. She immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been so easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Because here's the next part of this mystery. How did Maya get arrested when she's all the way in the side room? You know what I'm saying? She's inside the clothing box. How did she get arrested? This is the key. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. It was a tough one, but we still solved it. What you gotta say? Who is that laughing at a time like this? Ha! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? Yo. Oh my god, she sits in such a high throne. We're gonna dethrone her, bro. Miss Von Karma, surely... Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix writes, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is what? If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all the trouble? Ah, we need a motive. We need a motive. What's a good motive? Guys, come on. Make one up. Make one up. Make one up. working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? I think Miss Miney got fooled. Like, she was told a lie. I think the main mastermind behind this is Morgan. We'll see. Well, that's yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eeny Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. A motive. That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. Hold on. Wait, 1 year ago, 14 patients died from malpractice. May 24th, 2 women's crash. I think it's this one, dude. Her motive was that her sister was killed because apparently Dr. Gray overworked her sister. Right? Please tell me that's right. Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right? Crap! So it's not revenge? Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, like, going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? Oh, I thought I got it wrong. Shit, let's go. It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead self. Ugh. However, you see, pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory. I'm not done yet. Let her finish speaking, and then we'll pick up from there. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. Hee hee, so see, like, that's what I, like, told you. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eeny Miney. Hold it! Yes, yes, come on. What? I thought someone else would come on, like Detective Gumshoe or something to the rescue, you know what I'm saying? Detective Gumshoe hasn't been present in this case for so long. Come on, man. Whatever, I like Mia too. Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. All right. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia! Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. Why? And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Why? Why? Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you could prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I? Can I really do this? Yes, I can. Kind of. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended. Sorry, excuse me. Has ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. See, her pride is her downfall. Woo! Yeah! Thank you for giving me another chance. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh yeah? Knock me down? Okay, okay. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will blow you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. I will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec. Oh my gosh, that is such a straight cut. Guys, I'm sorry, I've run out of time. Thank you for joining me today, guys, for Ace Attorney Justice for All. This trial is pretty hefty, so I think I have time. So I'm gonna keep recording for the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.